gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Total Wrestling Live! Please welcome your new Monster Factory Supersonic Champion, Lucas Twitch Desmond!
Good evening, everybody. Pete Carter here, along with the Wonder Boy, Brian Morris, for another exciting episode of the Monster Factory's TRL. Brian, we're starting off with the new Supersonic Champion. Yawn.
Why does this show, every single week I'm here, start off with something that makes me upset?
Well, I mean, you've got plenty of reasons, I guess, to be upset of late. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit.
Hang on a second.
That's on me, I got a little excited, my bad. I'll just take up just a minute of your time, and we'll get to some wrestling. We all make mistakes. Anyway. So, it's been a minute since I've had the Supersonic Championship, and I'm very happy to have it again. So, now that I have this back, I want to take the opportunity to do something that I wasn't able to do before because we didn't have a TRL. We didn't have you guys here every Friday night coming out and showing your support. And it seems like this is a weird concept. I feel like I'm the only one around here who feels like championships should be defended. So I want to initiate a little bit of an open challenge here on out. And I want anyone and everyone, it doesn't matter what division, what weight class, what gender, I don't care. Bring all of them on. Because it only took me. This championship, whoever holds this championship is the heart and soul of Monster Factory Pro Wrestling. Through guys like LSG, through guys like Mikey Webb, Eddie Bandito Jr., guys who put their blood, their sweat, their tears into this ring every single night. And it only took me one time to win this. It's gonna take me every time to keep it. So let's see how many times every time really is. So who wants to step up?
Big challenge here from Twitch.
Are you saying that? I was just about to accept this challenge myself, believe it or not, Pete. But if it's not me, it might as well be this guy.
Former Supersonic Champion himself, the Focus, Nick Petit, always looking fantastic. Surrounded by smoke, appropriately enough, here on April 19th, 420 Eve.
Oh, God.
You can cut that. I'm going to keep this as quick as possible.
Hey, you sure that V's deep enough there, bud?
It might not be.
You want to talk about deep enough? Ask your mother.
Whoa.
Yeah, if she wanted a Tic Tac, she'd go to Walgreens, bud. Keep it going.
What is going on
This is,
here, Pete?
okay.
Take control of this show.
Don't make me put on my cowboy hat.
That's cute. You want to be...
I can't believe this.
I mean, that you could sell some t-shirts, I think.
Don't you dare.
Hey, we can make jokes, or we can talk business. You want to step through these ropes and play hero to these people? You want to talk about holding that championship and how it makes you the heart and soul every single time I step into the frame? I am the Focus. It's a bitter pill to swallow, and they don't like it. But you're gonna find out. So you want somebody to challenge you for the Supersonic Championship? You don't care where, you don't care when? How about tonight?
Yeah, that's kind of the point of an open challenge. Yeah, sure, you're on.
What? Wow, that's
fine.
I think we have our main event here, Brian.
It's just like, uh-oh. You think this is gonna be a walk in the park for you, don't you? Here's the thing. Hey, Andrew, how's that chant go again? What is it? World renowned?
Oh, come on.
World renowned? Desmond. Sucks. Brian Morris.
Come on.
Nick Petit.
Sucks. Wait a
Nick
minute.
Petit. Sucks. Nick Petit. Sucks. Nick Petit. Sucks. And don't you forget it. I'll see you in the main event, buddy.
Strong words exchanged between Nick Petit and Lucas Twitch DeSangro, setting us up here for our main event tonight on TRL for the Supersonic Championship.
Well, we come into this building every week, Pete. We never know what's going to happen. And now you're telling me that we have a Supersonic title match? Excuse me, let me rephrase that. World Renowned has a chance to regain the Supersonic title in the main event tonight?
Super exciting. Big time. See what Nick can pull off. In the meantime, let's get up to Paul Ridley for our next match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. One fall. Introducing first, they are Ollie V from the WG Oliver and the Rassling Rocker, Adam Matthews.
Kind of a hodgepodge team thrown together. Adam Matthews not with his normal Bing Boy partner, Isaac Taylor, instead teaming with Oliver. Oliver, of course, without his tag team partner. Well, of course, he's got so many of them, but Christian Rocco still on the shelf.
And their opponents.
Pete, you a fan of soccer by any chance?
Only when I'm having trouble sleeping.
Oh, okay.
At a combined weight of 420 pounds, hailing from planet Scumbag, they are the Monster Factory Tag Team Champions, Marvelous, but not
The reason why I asked the question, Pete, is I believe there's some rule in soccer where a team can loan one of their players to another team in exchange for some sort of compensation. I think that's what's happening between the Bing Boys and the Ollie Rock Express. They're kind of loaning each other a teammate for tonight because, as you said, both of them without their regular tag team partners.
We'll see how these two fare against the brand new Monster Factory Tag Team Champions, the Body Snatchers, winning this just the other week. We've been here, and I have to ask.
No, you don't have to ask me, actually. We all saw what happened. We know the new tag team champions, blah, 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 blah. We got tricked into some bogus stipulation for some bogus contract that we got tricked into signing. Yeah. That's great. What?
That's a lot. Did you know that they were worth that much when you had them?
No.
Wow.
I've held them 3 times. That makes me a 1.5 millionaire, I think.
That's. Hopefully it paid your taxes this past Monday.
Huh?
On those.
Taxes?
Yeah, taxes. Here we go. Now what are the odds that we're gonna get assaulted by clothing once again?
I don't think we will, actually. That was anticlimactic,
yeah,
to say the least. I think the crowd's not too happy. Oh, wait a second.
Well, oh, Oliver now. Hold on.
Oh, boy. Fans in Paulsboro as friendly as ever.
Always. Adam
Calling
Matthews.
for a dead body in the opening contest.
Well, Adam Matthews starting off here against the God of Dad Bod, trying to reverse his fortunes. The Rassling Rocker of late, since losing that Supersonic Championship, has been, well, a broken record, I guess you'd say. The CD is skipping, as it were, for Adam Matthews as he tries to right the ship.
I know you're trying to make all these music puns, but in all seriousness, he has been a completely different person, a completely different attitude. He's usually the happy-go-lucky guy, the kid who's just happy to be here, Pete. But I saw him today, and oof, he is doesn't have the same attitude. He might be a changed man.
Certainly that the damage that Xander Alexander did to him, as quickly as that was, had to have a psychological impact. Let's see if he can regroup with Oliver here against the Body Snatchers.
Trying to regroup from a horrific loss like that is always tough, and I don't think the remedy is to chop the God of Dad Bod.
Never. I don't think that's the remedy for anything, actually.
No.
As Adam Matthews is quickly discovering Body Snatchers, of course, coming out last week and just letting the audience and everybody know that they are ready for anyone, anytime. Adam Matthews now tossed into the corner. Marvelous tags in. Double team effort, tossing Matthews into the ropes. Oliver makes the tag. There's a little confusion here.
Yeah. You're not accustomed to teaming with one another. And Oliver saying, I did you a favor.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Matching up with Marvelous. Back and forth, the speed of Marvelous on display. Oh!
I have felt those drop kicks firsthand. Oh, wait a minute.
Oliver popping up. Oh! And a third drop kick from Marvelous. And now an arm drag as Marvelous takes control of Oliver.
Marvelous and the God of Dad Bod calling themselves one of the best tag teams on the independent scene right now. You can't really argue with it, Pete. The prestige of those Monster Factory tag team titles.
Oh, my goodness. That could be it for Oliver. Ruby O'Connor was just, I think she was shocked. Just got a Dad Bod continuing to pound away on Oliver. Picks him up and slams him down, and just these two showing everybody why they are the tag team champions.
Nothing fancy about the Body Snatchers offense. Well, let me rephrase that. The God of Dad Bod's offense.
But you know what? Sometimes you don't have to be fancy when you're that big and powerful.
I agree.
Oliver, meanwhile, really needs to get back to his corner and make a tag. Oh! Nice double team effort there. Marvelous going for the cover. Ruby O'Connor counts to 2 and Oliver kicks out.
They must have heard me talk about how ugly their offense is. I mean, that was pretty interesting. A sidewalk slam and a drop kick. And Oliver takes advantage of grabbing Marvelous's hair, I believe, Pete.
No, I saw that as well. Now what's Oliver? Whoa.
What?
Oliver deciding not to tag in Adam Matthews. That's, I don't know. Going for that discus. Strikes from Marvelous, just,
Pete, you see how he backed Oliver into the Body Snatcher's corner, into the friendly corner? He's cutting the ring in half with all that offense.
And now he's got Oliver in position for this move.
Oh! My goodness.
The damage to Oliver's, the lower back of Oliver. And now he's going for the tag, and Adam Matthews was not expecting that. Oliver definitely out of sorts without Christian Rocco in the corner, not really adapting well with Adam Matthews.
No, I have my fair share of issues with the Body Snatchers, obviously, Pete, but I enjoyed Oliver being on the receiving end of all these moves that I fell victim to.
Got a Dad Bod, whipping Marvelous into the corner. Oh, good God. Good night, Adam Matthews.
That's enough.
Marvelous up and flying. Oh, God. Crazy.
Oh, my God.
Adam Matthews, Marvelous just took him out. Impressive display of brutality from the Body Snatchers over Oliver and Adam Matthews. who never really, Brian, were on the same page in this match.
No, it's tough to team with anybody for the first time, but teaming with somebody who you're unfamiliar with against the tag team champions, that is a recipe for disaster, and we saw exactly that.
Of course, going into Evolution of Champions on May 11th, the Body Snatchers in search of contenders for that tag team championship. Time will tell who they face off against.
Yeah, that search might take a while, Pete. I mean, I'd say if I was in that position, I wouldn't want to challenge, but I do. You know,
I mean,
we want those tag team titles back, but, you know, we're also incredibly skilled and talented and one of the greatest teams in the history of the Monster Factory.
And I'm not going to disagree with anything you said. 100% correct.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from
Oh,
There's the other.
185 pounds, Isaac Taylor.
The other big boy. This makes sense now, though, why he wasn't out. This is a tremendous opportunity for him here in this singles contest.
he is not a fan of the MFPW audience tonight. Maybe that loss to Chris Desmond last week did some things to his psyche, too.
From Washington, New Jersey,
Wet Brett Waters, former Monster Factory champion, taking on young Isaac Taylor here tonight on TRL.
Brett looking extra wet tonight.
Extra wet, but Brian, he seems to be a ship adrift since that DQ loss to Goldie took him out of, he can't challenge for the Monster Factory Championship again. So looking now to dampen the spirits of Isaac Taylor.
It's definitely not been smooth sailing for Wet Brett as of late.
I love it.
How long can we keep this up?
That's Brett wiggling and writhing, squirming and squishing. Now the side headlock on Isaac Taylor. Isaac Taylor trying to rain on Brett Waters' parade.
Who needs technique when you can be wet and just slither out of a rear waistlock like that?
You know, it is important to moisturize. Back and forth. Going for the leapfrog, but gets caught by Brett Waters.
Oh, no.
Atomic drop. Has Isaac Taylor reeling in the corner.
That tailbone's feeling. Oh, wait a second.
Oh!
Come on.
Brett Waters all over Isaac Taylor, sends him down to the mat.
Oh, no, not the cannonball.
Oh!
We should have judges' cards next time.
Trying to sink Isaac Taylor's ship quickly, but Taylor kicks out.
Forgot we're still doing that. I gotta think of some.
Taylor fighting back. Look at this.
Whoa! How about Isaac Taylor?
Getting
Taking
that
it
offense
to
in.
the former heavyweight champion.
Using those feet, some frustration showing there from previous losses, but now, oh! Brett Waters quickly back into this. Oh! Dropped him down to the briny depths. Isaac Taylor desperately in need of a lifeboat at this point as Brett Waters continues to just unload on him.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Oh!
Oh, Isaac's in trouble.
Brett Waters picking him up. Oh. That is it. Brett Waters making quick work of Isaac Taylor here tonight. Looking as dominant as ever.
Less
than 2.5 minutes it took the former MFPW champion to dispatch of Isaac Taylor, and now we're going to hear from him, Pete.
Brett, you're too dry. Let's see you like this. Pour something on yourself, please.
Give me a second, please.
Okay, sorry.
Last week, David Goldie came out and he made an announcement that he'll have an announcement next week.
An announcement for an announcement?
Yes.
Which is just the most pretentious thing I've ever heard in my entire life from a professional yapper. So I have my own announcement. Next week, I will be sitting front row. So I will be up close and personal to David.
What? Whoa, that's not safe. So let me get this straight. David Goldie had an announcement about an upcoming announcement.
Yes.
And Brett Waters just made his own announcement that he'll be sitting front row
For that announcement.
David Goldie's announcement
Yep.
that he announced last week.
That is a very concise summary,
Okay.
Brian. That's
Okay.
it.
Just
100.
making sure
Yep.
that I had that straight. Oh man, I wonder what's next, Pete.
I don't know.
We've seen almost everything tonight.
It's one thing after another here.
We know the main event later on for the Supersonic Championship.
Your good friend Nick Petit once again challenging for that title that he's held in the
The
past.
following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, wait a second. Wait, well, this can't be the main event, Pete, but I got to handle some business here.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Introducing first,
It's,
representing world renowned Supersonic and weighing in at 180 pounds,
Chris Desmond accompanied to the ring by my broadcast partner, Brian Murphy, who has left me, but sitting down in his seat is Paul Desmond.
No, not Paul Desmond, Paul Ridley.
Brian Murphy, Brian Morris, Paul Desmond, Paul Ridley. It's been a wonderful night for you, Mr. Cowboy Carter.
Oh!
And his opponent from the world famous Monster Factory, Brian Murphy!
It's Brian Murphy, Pete Carter!
And Brian Moore is taking one for the team by getting hit in the head with that T-shirt. But our other broadcast partner, Brian Murphy, in the ring. Of course, Brian, as you know, is on a tremendous win streak here. Paul.
Momentum keeps him rolling. It's a commentary takeover here, Pete Carter.
Of course, this is an intriguing matchup between these two. Lots of history between Chris Desmond and Brian Murphy. And no love lost, to be sure.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. World Renowned are a bunch of scumbags, but Brian Murphy has the heart to outlast all of them.
Of course, Brian Murphy and Chris Desmond have wrestled before here on TRL. Murphy won by disqualification at that point in time.
Let's see if Murphy can pull another bunny out of the hat.
Of course,
Chris Desmond having an issue with smoke after getting smoked by Brian Murphy in their previous match.
I don't know about that. They might be taking things just a little too far there, but right now, Chris Desmond just kind of trying to psych Brian Murphy out, distract him. Brian Murphy wants to get this match started.
I can do it.
How much is it? $25. No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's the most expensive piece of toilet paper I've ever seen.
Oh,
I've actually seen a woman help.
Classic.
all right.
number chain.
Locking up in the center of the ring, Chris Desmond and Brian Murphy.
Brian Murphy seeming to win the initial power struggle. Chris turning it around on him, though. Taking his anger out on the voice of the Monster Factory.
Chris Desmond backing away from the corner. Brian Murphy there. Oh, fighting his way out.
The skill of World Renowned versus the heart of Brian Murphy.
You cannot dispute that. Brian Murphy gives it 110% every time. Off the ropes now. Oh! Walks right into a big boot from Chris Desmond.
I'm sure Chris Desmond put 110% behind that kick.
Chris Desmond has every right, though, to be in a bad mood, and I understand why he's taking that on Brian Murphy. Chris Desmond was the middleweight medallion holder. Oh!
Hey, watch your ref. Turn around, he's right behind you.
Chris Desmond dropping that middleweight medallion, losing it in that ladder match at We've Been Here. Multiple partners, and now the crowd just getting on Chris Desmond.
No, I hate
and on Brian Morris.
I hate to sound like my own mother, but I wish our referee, Ruby O'Connor, there you go, head eye to the back of her head. Rules are rules, Brian Morris. Get on out of here.
Ruby O'Connor tossing Brian Morris.
The crowd singing Brian Morris on his way all out of the building.
Hey, he got a souvenir t-shirt, so there's that at least.
Hey, you can pawn it off for $25, Pete Carter.
Brian Murphy trying to make his way back, and now Chris Desmond, who had distracted by all those goings on before.
Chris Desmond, don't get too cocky. I mean, it's Brian Murphy. He can upset you when you least expect it, man.
But if you take a look, Chris Desmond, laser focused. You can just look at the look on his face. Chris Desmond is rarely in a good mood, but he is definitely in a foul mood tonight.
When I went to the bathroom earlier, Chris Desmond didn't wash his hands.
Oh, suplex by Desmond.
Taking Brian Murphy over.
You see, Brian Murphy's back turning red. Oh, he must be in a lot of pain right now. You got this, Brian. I believe in you.
Brian Murphy, of course, impressive wins.
Not washing your hands?
Well, now, come on, that's unsanitary.
Especially in this day and age.
That's how you get pink eye. Brian Murphy on the mat, and Chris Desmond just taking his time with him, but of course Chris Desmond getting distracted by the crowd. Oh!
And that's what'll happen when you get distracted. Oh, man!
Desmond quickly recovering from that. Tossing Murphy into the rope, but a reversal from Murphy. Up over the top, sunset flip.
Oh, he's not going down with the sunset. He's not. He's hanging on.
He's dropping down.
One, two,
he got him.
Brian Murphy, you devious, wonderful man.
I am shocked.
I'm not.
Let's face it, Brian Murphy has had some impressive wins over the God of Dabod, Liam Black, Dylan Mesh, the Italian Tank. Oh!
You lost twice, Desmond. What more do you have left to lose? Taking the boots to the back of Brian Murphy.
Ruby O'Connor trying to gain some control here, but Chris Desmond will have none of that.
Yeah, once the match
He's
is
mad.
over, the rules are off.
Nah, he is mad, and he is looking to punish. Oh!
Heat seeker right to the chin.
Taking Brian Murphy out. Look at that cold, hateful stare.
Brian Murphy got the win this week, but dear, how much he paid for it.
Murphy might have the win, but Desmond's walking out tall.
Unfortunate, but it's Brian Murphy. He's gonna live to see another day, to fight another fight, because he is heart, he is passion personified. That is who Brian Murphy is.
And Brian Murphy now is 7-0.
7-0.
7-0.
Couldn't have happened to a better person, Pete Carter.
I'll tell you what. Tremendous show here so far tonight. Crowd wanting to smoke.
Wanting to smoke. Joined in the ring by our new ring announcer, Cody.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And we are joined by the Broad Street Bullies.
These guys again. What a couple
Hailing
selfies.
from Broad Street, weighing in at 205 pounds, Liam Black.
Liam Black accompanied by Jake Manley, the Broad Street Bully.
Their mantra, don't be a star, be a bully, is what they love to say.
And they've been bullying a lot of people lately. They've been taking their bullying antics to several of the younger trainees here at the Monster Factory.
Yeah, until they cross this man.
Well, if it's Friday night.
Yeah, better put those headphones on really tight, Pete Carter, because this group's about to go flying up. Up from the curtain, here he comes.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, weighing in at 160 pounds, Mark Raspa Jr.
Mark Raspa Jr., Mr. Friday Night, getting this crowd on their feet here at the Monster Factory as he gets ready for this showdown with Liam Black.
Mark Raspa Jr. on an absolute steamroller, one of the biggest workhorses in this entire roster, Pete Carter. And he's got the backing of friends, of family, of the Raspa Maniacs.
Everybody loves him, except for I'll tell you who doesn't love him, Liam Black and Jake Manley. They don't, and this is going to be a tremendous matchup. Both of these competitors just so skilled, so talented.
Mark Raspa's got to keep an eye on Jake Manley. Bullies often rely on the numbers game to get the upper hand.
You know, Raspa has friends though too. He could have brought somebody out with him, but bell rings and this match is underway.
Mr. Softy, he's so hard. Mr. Softy, he's so hard. Mr. Softy, he's so hard.
Crowd on Liam Black as always with that softy chant, but I'll tell you what, he is a tough competitor in the ring. Locking up with Raspa, driving him back to the corner.
Ref's counting. Liam better get out of that corner, you know. Bullies appear tough on the outside, but that's just a facade to cover their softness and their insecurities on the inside.
I'm going to disagree with you there. That little shove was meant to get in the head of Mark Raspa Jr., and it worked.
Here's the thing. All Mark Raspa has to do is call Liam's bluff. Mark Raspa has to fight and break through this bully in Liam Black. Once he does that, he's going to reign supreme.
Where's Jake Manley with a handful of Raspa's hair there when they were in the corner? Raspa now with the wrist lock. Black rolling around, trying to get out of that. Back to his feet. Oh, but Raspa holds on.
Puts him right back down to the mat. Head scissors takes Raspa down now. Now Liam Black has the upper hand. Now, Raspa gets out of that for the line. Gets the head again.
These two back and forth action here.
And standing up.
And that taking advantage of everyone's got great hair in this match except
I know, right?
Right? I wish I could still grow it that way, but Raspa tossing Black, big shoulder block from Liam Black sends Raspa to the mat.
Hey, with enough oil and hair care and a couple of extensions, anything is possible. Beautiful leapfrog. Liam catches him from behind. Now it's Liam's turn to leapfrog. Mark has the momentum. Black's the hip toss. Liam blocks. Roll up. 1, 2, and that's a kick out. Early kick out. Wouldn't expect to pin in this early. Takes it down.
going over now.
Rolls over. Whoa.
Look at the bridge from Liam Black. Nice back and forth wrestling from these two, just picking Raspa up but over the top.
Flips through. Raspa, drop kick.
Raspa getting some momentum now.
Liam Black stumbling corner to corner.
Oh, catches Liam Black and sends him down.
Liam scrambling for space, for room.
Off that second up.
Oh my God, Pete Carter!
Did you see? Oh, obviously you saw that. My goodness.
Right here, of course I saw that.
My goodness. Jake Manley gone to Liam Black's side. Trying to get him back up and back into this match.
Normally does a cross body. Mark Raspa said, you know what? I'm going to switch it up. Get you know what out of this ring.
Raspa going to the outside. Picks him up. Oh, right on that ring apron.
On the apron, the second hardest part of the ring. Hey!
Oh!
What's going on? Get some eyes in the back of your head, ref. You're supposed to keep watching this.
The ref obviously checking on Liam Black, and now Black looking to take advantage and going for that cover. Raspa kicks out, but the damage done.
Another thing boys are good at is bending the rules, apparently.
Manley on the outside, proving to be a factor in this matchup.
You ever wonder why so few high school bullies get punished? It's because of, it's gonna crap like this. Little chop. Now Liam Black has a bit of time. Oh!
The force behind those chops. Normally when you think of Liam Black, you think of those feet of his and those kicks, but he's getting the job done tonight with the chops.
Like a whip, making Raspa's chest turn red. Sends him flying into those turnbuckles.
And there, Jake Manley, so skilled at getting everything not in the sight of the referee.
I mean, I don't know exactly if dumping water on someone could be a disqualification. That's just an insult. Oh, look at that. He bounced off that suplex, Pete Carter.
And now we see this is the scientific ability of Liam Black. Followed up with some bullying there with the foot across the throat and that cover. Raspa gasping for air.
Most of their matches, Raspa's had the boys' number. Liam's going to make sure, even if he doesn't win, he wants it to hurt. And that's it. It's about sending a message with the bullies.
Raspa going up, but Black catches him. Oh!
Backbreaker off the second turnbuckle.
Liam Black can hurt you in so many ways. Going now for the cover on Raspa.
Raspa powers out.
This is the part where Raspa usually ends up starting to draw upon the strength and love of these fans of his.
Fighting through the pain, fighting with emotion. He's got to hang in there long enough to weather the storm. Hangs onto that top rope. Liam, second time, no dice.
That's one way to get him to let go.
Reverses the whip reversal. Uses the hair. What a dirty tactic by a dirty man.
If I'm Raspa, I'm thinking about getting a crew cut at this point.
You kidding me?
The amount of times that that Black has taken advantage of Raspa's hair, Manley as well.
That's one of the most incredible hairdos I've ever seen in the factory. Liam Black coming in at a second or third in this match.
Oh! Continuing to damage Mark Raspa, knocking him out of that corner.
Liam, you better be careful. Oh, come on. Rolls
Missed
through.
on that. Oh!
Kick to the dome, nobody's home.
Liam Black's a little bit woozy from that, misses. Atomic drop.
Tailbone's hurting.
Oh!
Guts hurting. And
Liam Black takes a clothesline from Raspa.
Elbow. What's he gonna do now? Sends him into the corner.
Catches himself. Oh!
Michinoku driver.
And Black just barely kicks out after a series of offensive moves from Raspa has turned the tide of this match.
The turns are tabling the other way, Pete Carter. This is now Raspa's match to lose.
Manley giving Black encouragement in the corner. Catches Raspa with that boot running into the corner.
Oh, up, springboard.
Oh!
That's a forearm.
That high-flying offense from Liam Black.
Raspa's not gonna let that slide. He's not done yet.
But look how smart Liam Black is, staying on him, not pausing. Heading up top, he might be going for that big elbow of his. And if he connects with that, it is done. Raspa's night is over.
Raspa countered right about now.
Catches Black on that rope and now picks him up.
On the shoulders. Jake, what are you doing up there? There
Oh!
you go! Get your just desserts, Jake Manley!
Go to sleep! And Black is
Cover!
out.
1, 2! That's a win!
Here is your winner, Mark.
Hey! Well, I mean, we didn't expect anything more from these bullies.
I was
Pete
going
Carter.
to say, this is, we knew this was coming. Come on, it's what they do.
Hey, if you Googled sore loser, you get Jake Manley, Leah Black. There's Oliver fighting off the bullies.
There's only one word to describe you, and I'm going to spell it out.
Oliver helping Raspa to his feet.
What a moment. Ollie's standing up for his friend. Took the win home. You did, Mark Raspa, and you deserve it.
Thank goodness for Oliver. Otherwise, Raspa, who knows what would have befallen him at the hands of the two bullies.
They might have been fighting all over Paulsboro if that fight was left unchecked, Pete Carter.
But Mr. Friday Night victorious here on TRL. Of course, Paul, we have Evolution of Champions coming up on May 11th. Tickets are available online.
Evolution of Champions. That sounds like a really incredible show to look forward to. I can't wait to see what matches are going to be on there.
And it's Mother's Day weekend, so get a ticket, bring your mom, bring your grandma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is the main event for the evening and is for the Supersonic Championship.
Main event time, Pete Carter. And everyone's favorite music is playing right now. Look at that.
Where goes one, so go the others.
Like a pack of piranhas seeking blood. World Renowned is out here seeking gold once again after their, quite frankly, catastrophic night at We Are Here earlier this month, Pete Carter.
That said, a lot happened there on that Thursday, and they left with less than they came in with. But a chance for Nick Petit to return a championship to World Renowned against Lucas Twitch DeSangro tonight. This is the nice thing about World Renowned. They don't throw t-shirts at us.
Yeah, until they do, and then you're going to be surprised. It's not out of their character.
Here comes the Supersonic Champion.
Lucas Twitch DeSangro won the belt on April 4th at We've Been Here, defeating Xander Alexander. It's his second reign, I believe, with the belt. He's come out here in his first title defense on Total Wrestling Live.
What a challenge that's going to be. Of course, this match set up earlier tonight when Twitch issued an open challenge to anybody, anywhere, anytime.
Nick's so upset.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger, representing World Renowned, hailing from Gloucester City, New Jersey, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Focus, Nick Petit.
Nick Petit, ready for this match. Always in top physical shape.
And his opponent, from Levittown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is your Supersonic Champion, the reigning, the defending, Mr. Fanspastic, Lucas Twitch DeSangro!
The champ is here. The champ is ready to throw down with World Renowned.
See how Twitch fares tonight in this first title defense for him. Not his first time, of course, with the Supersonic Championship. but the odds, Paul, are stacked against him. He's got Chris Desmond on the outside. He's got Brian Morris on the outside.
Yes, but you know Twitch, he's been fighting people like World Renowned his whole life. This could be another stepping stone for him or the Frame.
We are starting over. World Renowned.
The moment
Says,
Nick Petit needs.
not a lot of support there for Nick Petit.
Well, I mean, when you spend your entire wrestling career always winning the Frame on you, you tend to get a little animosity from the crowd.
Crowd definitely behind Twitch. I mean, of course, Nick Petit's the focus for a reason. Very dangerous inside that ring, and of course, Twitch just able to match the power, the striking.
Yeah. You ever grow up with that one kid in grade school, high school that just wouldn't ever shut his mouth, that wouldn't ever acknowledge anyone else, didn't want to be friends, couldn't be friends, or really just wanted all the attention on himself? That's Nick Petit right here. He's selfish, he's arrogant, and he has two like-minded individuals backing him in his corner. That is what World Renowned is, Pete Carter.
We'll find out now, though, if that arrogance is well-placed and well-deserved. If Nick Petit can pull off a win tonight, right now. Twitch grabbing a hold of that wrist in the middle of the ring. Nick reversing it.
I don't know if you remember, Pete Carter, but as little as 6 months ago, Nick himself held the Supersonic title. Twitch reversing the wrist lock into a wrist lock of his own. Nick desperately looking for a rope break. Twitch ain't letting that happen.
There's the strength of Twitch on display. They're just holding on to that wrist, controlling Nick Petit in the center of the ring. Ruby O'Connor paying attention closely to this match. Oh! Here's where we see Nick Petit taking Twitch over.
Twitch rolls right up from that snapmare. Oh, what is that? Drags him to the corner. Arm drag again. Make that 3 arm drags.
Just the power of Twitch on display there and the speed as he has Nick Petit now down on the mat, working that shoulder, putting some torque and tension on that.
The first 2.5 minutes have gone by. Twitch has gotten the upper hand for the most part, but here comes the arrogance, the brashness of Nick Petit.
So careful, so precise with his attacks. Twitch getting distracted here.
So don't take your eye off the ball, Twitch. That'll happen.
A big night for hair pulling here at the Monster Factory. As Nick Petit now lays the boots into Twitch outside of the ring. Of course, needs to get back into it in order to win that championship. Can't win it on the outside.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the World Renowned being out there is going to backfire. If the ref catches him, could be a disqualification. Angering the crowd.
Shenanigans on the outside as Twitch on the inside works over Nick Petit, tosses him into the corner. Oh, Nick Petit catches Twitch with that clothesline, going for a cover.
Was Brian Morris just doing a Frankenstein dance in front of the crowd, in front of the Raspa Maniacs? Now I've seen it all.
Now Petit just dragging Twitch over to the ropes, had a hold of his hair.
Making sure his face is directly in front of the crowd. Wanting the frame to be on how he's tormenting our champion.
Just working over, kind of trying to cut off Twitch's airflow and oxygen.
Hey, wait, watch him, ref, watch him.
They're behaving, Paul. They're doing fine.
Yeah, for now. We got referee Ruby O'Connor in the ring. Referee Cameron Pierce on the outside. They try shenanigans. One of them has to catch it. It's a title match. World Renowned shouldn't be doing that.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Twitch getting out of the way. I think Petit caught part of that.
I don't know who got the worst of that, Mr. Carter.
Now Twitch with those forearms, elbow.
Off the ropes.
Oh!
And Nick's seeing a couple of stars right about now. ducks the sensory overload. Nick going for the backbreaker.
Going for that cover.
Good
Referee
winner
in
right
position.
here. No dice for Nick Petit.
Twitch, of course, known for his ability to absorb a ton of punishment. Very high pain threshold. As Nick Petit works over now the upper back and neck area of Twitch. Now just grinding away with that headlock. Trying to wear Twitch down.
Hey, you can't breathe, you can't get a blood flow, you can't fight. It's that simple. No matter what style you use, human biology remains the same, Pete Carter.
Right now, Twitch giving Nick Petit an anatomy lesson, hitting him in the midsection, hitting him in the head, tossing him into the ropes with reversal fly by Petit. And Petit with a sleeper hold here.
Right back to the sleeper style holds.
Following up on the work that he'd done on Twitch's neck earlier.
If he can get him on the ground, wrap his legs around. Twitch getting out of it though.
Big backdrop. Both competitors trying to get back to their feet. Twitch up first. Back and forth with these two.
Really antagonizing World Renown right about
Headbutt.
now.
Petit dazed on his feet.
Both competitors exchanging blows in the middle of the ring.
Duck under.
Throwing technique out the window.
Twitch picking up some momentum now.
Twitch says, you want some from me? You can have these hands.
Oh.
Snapmare into the middle.
Takes Petit out.
Whoa! I don't even know what that was. He steamrolled him.
Taking him out and picking him up. Backstabber! Jinx, you owe me a Coke. As Petit picks up Twitch. Oh!
Look at that spinning suplex.
So close. Impressive offense from Nick Petit.
Twitch has enough energy to kick out. He's got enough to what Nick Petit to next week.
Trying to. Some hand signals here with his world-renowned teammates on the outside.
Nick going for the axe kick. Twitch ducks out of the way. Whoa! Twitch going for something there. Nick catches him in the corner. Corner to corner. Twitch. Oh, that would have been wild if Twitch pulled that off.
Reversal. Petit into the corner. Here comes Twitch. Petit out of the way, going for that haluva.
Oh, the schoolboy roll through. Twitch. Oh my God!
Stunner.
That was a cutter. That's it. That does it. Twitch retains.
Impressive win by Twitch.
8 minutes with some changes, what it took for Twitch to retain his Supersonic Championship. World Renown, understandably not happy about it. Oh no, look at him. Look at him, Pete Carter.
Circling like vultures.
Hey, I mentioned the piranha analogy earlier. Well, guess what? There's some blood in the water, and his name is Twitch.
Twitch doesn't care. He's telling them all, come on in. Whoa!
Well, champions support champions, Pete Carter. Twitch has some backup.
All it takes, you see the God of Tab Bob with a sledgehammer. You see Marvelous with a kendo stick, and you don't stick around for that.
No, you don't. If you know what's good for you, you are backpedaling out of this building right now.